Hey guys, just a little quick video of this new Tesla 2022 I received in June 2022. First Tesla, only owned a Mercedes. As you can tell, there's the sedan and the GLC SUV right there. So this first Tesla, I just wanted to give it a try and see how it is. So we'll just give it a peek real quick on the inside. So one thing that's new to this car that they told me at the service station when I picked up the car is that the screen in the middle here, it actually tilts toward the driver. And this is actually something I did not like about the car. I didn't like that the screen stays, oh, my fingers are on the screen. I didn't like that this screen just stays here. So check this out. You can go to the display, you can tilt it away from you for some reason if you want to crash. Or you could tilt it towards you. And there you go. It makes it easier to see what's going on. You could hit that easier. So yeah, that's what is different. Also, what's new that they told me at the service station was that the car has matrix, make it slower. They said that the car has matrix headlights. So the high beams are turned on and off and focus on like the dark areas of the road while driving. I experienced it last night for the first time. I drove this car during like late, like 1 a.m. and it was interesting. It was kind of off-putting. I totally forgot about the matrix lighting. So I was like, what the hell's happening? So it was interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but to be honest, I'd probably turn it off because it was kind of off-putting. But yeah, that's what's new with this car. It does also have that new faster processor, I believe, that they just released with, I think the last batch of Teslas had that. So a lot of people were mad that if they ordered their Tesla a few months earlier, they didn't get that faster processor. So that's also in this car, of course. Ignore my bright teal color car. I am a total nerd and play Warhammer 40k, so that matches my Alpha Legion colors. So yeah, that's what's new with this car. And this car is pretty high tech. I like all the techie stuff. I do not like this half wheel. I don't know, maybe I have to get used to it, but it is definitely not functional for now. I mean, you're trained all your life to have a round steering wheel, and now I'm driving a yoke. Backing up is a B with this thing. So maybe it just takes some time to get used to. One thing I was aware when buying this car is that Tesla has the worst reputation with build quality. And I have to say that is absolutely correct. This car's build quality is a piece of crap, especially for spending $117,000 with taxes and fees. Oh, and I didn't get my $1,000 California clean air removed, so I'm waiting for that to be fixed by Tesla. So anyway, so it's $117K if you didn't get that bonus, and the build quality is terrible. So we'll start with the cabin since I'm here. So right here, the cabin, there is adhesive. You can see it right here on the sides of the this. I don't know if this is Whirl or fake wood, but there's still adhesive coming out from the panel. Super ghetto. What is cool though, a lot of people were complaining there's no USBs in this middle console. So usually the USBs, they say, are right here. And I'll angle it real quick to show you it's blank. So people were saying that there's no USB-C ports because there's a chip shortage, and if you wanted a USB-C that's functional to connect to the screen, you have to pop the glove compartment open and use the USB-C that's in there. As the USB-Cs that are in the back here are not functional, they're only for charging. Like, they don't connect to the car at all. So then I found out these open up, and the USB-C ports, I'm gonna flip this around real quick, are actually right here. 2 USB-C ports right there. So those are here in case you were wondering about that. Close these back up. And you just push it to close, like so. Want to close it again? Boom. But yeah, that adhesive coming out there, it's a small thing, but it's annoying that you're paying all this money for this expensive car and they can't get something like that cleaned up. And there's more problems like that. I'm gonna open the door. So below the car here, they delivered this car to me. As I was driving, I kept kicking something hanging from the ceiling. This whole panel is not attached to the car. And they delivered that car like that to me. That's another thing. There's adhesive from this piece. The adhesive on that is coming off and sticking to the seal on this car. Let's close this door and come around. The Tesla had a problem with panel gapping, and you could tell there is a giant panel gap on this door. Right here, this door is higher, it's offset from the car. So this whole door is raised. It's like a small thing, but it's annoying when you buy an expensive car. And then, let's go in the car. Let's go inside here. You can see more adhesive right there. Adhesive from this is coming off right here. Now, that same area, because the door's offset, look at this. The seal is popping open because the door, passenger seat is not seated. So that's just all what I've found in 1 week of driving. So hopefully your guys' car is better than this. Also, the 2022 cars, I'm told, well, mine was like this. It is not delivered with any floor mats. There is no trunk covers. It's before we go to the trunk, let's look at this. The emergency, so these light up in an emergency that you cannot control the gear shift, I guess, from the car. These letters are half lit up. They're supposed to disappear completely when not in use, and they show up a little bit. So it's just what? How did this get off? How was this delivered like this? You can see the top of the N for neutral shows only. The fading R for reverse is right there. And now, last thing, we'll go to the trunk. Okay, here's the trunk. So as you can see, there's no trunk cover because it was delivered with no trunk cover. There's no bottom compartment. I have this drape here to cover up all this crap because they delivered the car with no cover on this either. So I'm waiting to get those delivered to me because they said they're back ordered. But yeah, so there's no trunk cover, no bottom trunk cover, no floor mats. Waiting on those to be delivered. So you don't have a choice. If you want a Tesla, you have to get it delivered like this, but there's build quality issues and all this is just annoying. So hopefully if you got a Tesla, it's not as crappy as this.